In the city of Lagos, there is a social contract between the people and the government to deliver the proverbial dividends of democracy. Obviously, Lagos is working. Lagos is progressing. For the City of Lagos TV show, we are committed to bringing you the developments as they unfold in the city. Thanks for joining us. For the good of Lagos and Lagosians, Mr. Governor, Mr. Babajide Sanwo-Olu attended to some critical state matters in recent times. Let's now share them with you from the office of Mr. Governor. The Lagos State Governor, Mr. Babajide Sanwo-Olu, alongside key strategic state officials, embarked upon a detailed tour to inspect the ongoing Blue Rail project across the state. Mr. Governor, at the end of the tour, briefed the press to acquaint them of progress made so far on the Lagos Rail Mass Transit project.
We've been on a journey to see where we are on the Blue Line. For emphasis, we started our journey from the National Arts Theatre Concourse, which is a station. We went on a construction track to Orile Gomu Station, Alaba Station, and to Mile 2 Station. Finally, we took the train back to the National Theatre Station, where we all inspected a 4-car train, brand new train that we have at the National Theatre. That is the typical train that we'll be using on the Blue Line. So this is the first time I'm taking you on the Blue Line to see where we are. And finally, the Blue Line, which you know, terminates at Marina. And it stretches out to Outer Marina, which is where it terminates. The end of the station, you could see that the track was broken down into 2 bridges, a total of 3 tracks. And while we have to do a backtrack, is for parking of the train at the end of a train journey. So we are almost about 90% at this station based on concrete works. The third rail is the power that will now be activated on this rail track. The Blue Line, for emphasis, will be running what we call an EMU. It's going to be an electric motor vehicle, right? So they need to have power on the rail tracks. There has to be a lot of advocacy, information, communication onto the citizens. You've seen that we've wired off all the alignments. They've started breaking all of the roads that we've done. We will go back there and fix it. Gentlemen of the press, you have that responsibility from now, for the next 6 months, 8 months, to begin to mention that this track is not like the red line. The red line is DMU, but the Blue Line is EMU. I'm sure by the time we're coming back here in July or thereabout, this in terms of concrete construction should have been completed. So it will just be finishing inside the train station itself, inside the terminal buildings themselves. That will be going on. I'm also hoping that the additional trains that we have procured for the Blue Line, we're going to be going to China when they open up, maybe in May or June, when it's completely completed, just to have a look and, send it on shipment to probably get to the country before September, October. So based on the promises we gave you at the beginning of the year, we are still on track at both the red line and the Blue Line.
The Mr. Babajide Sanwo-Olu-led Lagos State government has once again written its name in the history of this great state with the flag off of the legacy projects Ojota-Okpebi link bridges and approach roads. The Lagos State governor noted that the project is in fulfillment of the state's strategic transport master plan.
We're all here to witness another landmark in the infrastructural development of our great state. This project has been conceived 21 years ago, and I'm indeed happy that God has given us the opportunity to take this bold step to be able to connect a major artery of Lagos from the Koshofe Ojota axis to the Ikeja Onigbongo axis, a connection that has never happened in the history of this state before. And so we're here to witness another milestone in the implementation of our traffic management and transportation pillar under the team's agenda, and to implement our state strategic transportation master plan. What we're doing is not just road that we're building. We're actually solving traffic solutions The flag-off ceremony demonstrates the priority that will accede to the welfare and to the well-being of our people. It's also our own modest testament of our commitment to the Greater Lagos agenda.
And that's the picture from the Governor's Office segment on the City of Lagos TV show. The show continues in a moment.
Hello, Lagosians. My name is Bayowa Forsyth, General Manager, CEO, Lagos State Mortgage Board, also known as Lagos Homes. On behalf of her amiable governor, Governor Babajide Olusola Sanwo-Olu, I would like to thank all timid Lagosians who have believed in what we're doing in the housing sector. I want to let you know today that we're taking the housing sector to another level. For those who have benefited in the rent-to-own program of government or the mortgage scheme of government, I'd like to say a big congratulations, and I'd like to say to you, please keep the repayments rolling in. To those who have not benefited, that there is still a shining light at the end of the tunnel. We are building, as you see, our amiable governor commissioning in the 5 divisions of Lagos. In Ikorodu, Sango-Tedo, we are doing Sango-Tedo phase 2, we're doing Ibeshe phase 2, we're doing Agbowa very soon, and we're still going. I want you to trust and believe in this administration to deliver on the housing sector. The demand is so high, the supply we're working on, and we believe that very soon we shall bring that to a bare minimum, the housing deficit. I'd like to thank you, Lagosians. Continue to trust in our administration. The better days are yet to come. If you need anything regarding the Lagos Homes ownership mortgage scheme, the rent-to-own policy, you can visit us at the Necker House, the 2nd and 3rd floor, Akim Balogun Street, Alausa CBD. We have our website, www.lagoshomes.gov.ng. I thank you very much for listening. Ìgbéga ìpínlẹ̀ Èkó, àjùmọ̀ṣe gbogbo wa ni.
Protecting the rights of consumers in a cosmopolitan city like Lagos is quite strategic and critical, especially when you consider the fact that this is the fastest growing city in Africa. Today we've got to speak with the General Manager of the Lagos State Consumers Protection Agency, LASCOPA, Afolabi Sholebo Esquire. It's going to be looking at 2021, the outgoing year. And what are the future plans of LASCOPA for the year 2022, especially for the rights of consumers in the city of Lagos? You're welcome, GM.
Thank you very much.
How has 2021 been for the agency?
Yeah, thank you very much. That was a very good question. As I sit here, I'm very happy about 2021 as relates to consumer protection in Lagos State and its environs. It's been a moderate success because we're able to do a lot of public enlightenment, and we also had some programs for the people of Lagos State, like it was even the World Consumer Day sometime in March. We went around town and to enlighten people about the exposure of plastic bottles and throwing them around and the effects. We were also able to have a program on food safety and also exposure of plastic bottles to sunlight, which we took very serious because so many people don't even know that exposure of this plastic bottle to sunlight is dangerous to their health and is also cancerous. And we're also able to go to some secondary schools to do public enlightenment. We went as far as Ekpe, some within the environs of Ikeja and Oshodi as well. This 2021 has been very great for LASCOPA, and in line with Mr. Governor's themes agenda, we're able to do a lot of resolving people's consumer protection rights, which they actually have under the law. The issue of electricity, which most people don't know, except for those people that actually benefited from this IKDC, KDC, and also on the banking sector, the issue of using ATM, using POS, and most of the cases were resolved here because people lodged their complaint. I could tell you vividly that if we want to take about 100% in terms of electricity, about 85 to 90% of those cases were resolved. Even the people that comes from the electricity companies too, they were even happy. Matters that can be easily resolved. which we don't even need to go into public to make so much noise. But we only have to let the people know that they have rights under the law, and that right will be protected by the Lagos State Consumer Protection Agency. And this year alone, we're able to realize about 8.5 million naira from people that actually breached the consumer rights. But we recovered about 148 million naira for complainants as regards their consumer rights being breached and money refunded back to them. And some of them, their products were replaced. In terms of staff development, we're able to organize, I'll say thank you to Mr. Governor, we're able to organize mediation training for our members, and it was fully paid for by the state. And also we're able to do 1 or 2 trainings here and there for members. But the most important of them all is the agency having annex offices in 4 local governments now. We have in Badagry, we have in Ikoyobale, India, and Ikorodu.
In the outgoing year, were there any form of challenges, and how were you able to tackle them, especially in the area of enforcement?
Initially, when our men do go out there for monitoring and enforcement, sometimes they are being harassed by shop owners or company owners as they don't have a right to be there. We decided to visit the CP of Lagos State, the CJ of Lagos State, even the head of NSCDC, and some other people that we know that we work in collaboration with, so that the steps we've taken now by 2022 and beyond, we know that things will be easier for us. We even visited the NAFDAC, and we got some information that regards products that should have product information. And if those information are not there, they are not good for consumption. Luckily for us, after those visits, we're giving officers that anytime we're going out for monitoring and enforcement, they do go out with us and make things easy for the officers to visit supermarkets and shops alike.
What is the future like for LASCOPA in 2022, and what should Lagosians expect from the agency?
Before we even be talking about 2022, I want to say it out to Lagosians out there that at this festive period, they should be very careful about the product they see out there. Just last week, we still apprehended some people selling expired products, and we didn't mince words before we asked them to go, and they had an option to pay the fine. It's an heavy fine, or we take them to court immediately. But I want to assure Lagosians that come next year, we may not be able to be thinking about people paying fines again, because to me, I think it's a criminal act for people to come out there and be selling expired products to unsuspecting members of the public. It's dangerous. Dangerous, it's hazardous to people's health. That is why some people, they want to ask them what they take, and it's this same expired product that may lead to deformity or eventual death. So, but in 2022, we will be doing more public enlightenment so that people will become more aware. Now that we have at least 4 local governments and LCDA now, we'll be going out there. And it's also sent signal to those manufacturers and marketers alike that they think they can do whatever they like, but gone are those days. And we want to say it categorically that Mr. Governor is walking his talk. And I want to say that no matter whose ox is God, it's either you just stay on your lane and do the right thing by not infringing on the consumer rights of Lagosians. We have a bill before the House of Assembly that will give us more power to do what is expected of this agency.
Thank you, Gia.
Thank you very much.
The City of Lagos TV show will continue in a moment. Stay tuned.
Hello, Lagosians. My name is Omotola Rotimi. I'm the Administrator General and Public Trustee for Lagos State. Are you in dire strait? You don't know what to do about how you're going to share your inheritance, or you don't even know how to obtain your letters of administration, or even the death benefits of your loved ones. I assure you that when you come to my office of the Administrator General and Public Trustee, your inheritance is assured. You will get all that you are entitled to, and you will walk away with a smile. And I also want to use this medium to thank the Governor of Lagos State for the work that he has been doing for encouraging this office to ensure that we bring access to the doorsteps of the needy, the less privileged, the elderly, the young ones, and even the rich people of Lagos State. Lagosians, in line with the themes agenda of Mr. Governor, I can assure you that you're going to get a good, efficient, speedy access to justice, when you obtain your letters of administration, and of course, when you are partitioning the estates of your beloved ones. Ìgbéga ìpínlẹ̀ Èkó àjùmọ̀ṣe gbogbo wa ni o.
There are so many factors that are responsible for debt in businesses. Number one, competition is big. Number two, power is not available because a lot of businesses, if you are establishing in Lagos, you have to provide for yourself the power. The same thing you are paying tax for, you have to go and provide them for yourself. And then another thing is informal harassment. So if you're building a business in Lagos, you need to be tough.
Power is one of it. Also access to funding because somehow things are a bit expensive.
Number one, when you look at the environment in terms of time, so many things consume the time of people in Lagos, most especially the traffic condition. You cannot be productive while you are stuck in traffic for 2 to 3 hours every day of your life.
Traffic and security are one of the major issues we have in the only business in Lagos. You pay a lot of tax. Then I believe that getting people to work in Lagos is really hard.
It's showtime, it's groovy time, it's rocky time on Entertainment Lagos on the City of Lagos TV show. I'm your delectable lady to spark off your weekend with so much excitement. Let's begin with Entertainment Gist. First on Entertainment Gist, Nigerian singer Portable has welcomed his second child with his partner Oluwaferomi. In the same vein, Nollywood stars Aminatu Pakpapa and Lukman Raji has welcomed a new baby boy. Congrats guys! Nigerian singer Two-Face Idibia has lamented over the high rate of killings in Nigeria. Taking to his Instagram page, the legendary singer stated that he was sick and tired of the constant killings in Nigeria. Well, my brother, now God go help us so. Adekunle Gold previews unreleased single while performing in Canada. The unreleased single has Adekunle Gold blending dancehall melody with his trademark Afro-pop style. Finally, on Entertainment Gist, super talented rapper, actor and activist Files the Bad Guy has released his new album he calls Bad. The album was released on Thursday, 9th June 2022. And that's it on Entertainment Gist. Let's now introduce to you our Gospel Artist of the Week, Dason. This guy rocks.
Hello Lagosians, my name is Dason, your Gospel Artist of the Week on Entertainment Lagos, on the City of Lagos TV show. It's a hallelujah time with me. We'll be right back. Welcome back. My name is Olumuyiwa Ibieswa, and I'm actually from Ondo State, in the Ilaje local government to be precise. I've been in the music industry for more than 11 years. My mentors are Eben, Rooftop MCs, and BOUQUI Buki. I'm sure you're having a wonderful time with me on Entertainment Lagos. My music career so far has been so interesting. You know, I've been opportune to go to places, perform. Journey has been so interesting. I do gospel rap music mainly because gospel is my life, and I believe music is a reflection of who you are. I have maybe 20 songs, that I've done, and some of the hit songs are I Love My Life, Konida Feshu, and Jekomo. And I want you to know that if you go and search for those songs and look at them, it will bless you richly. Okay, Lagosians, let me treat you all to one of my hit tracks. It is titled Jekomo. It basically means let them know that Jesus is everything. Listen and be blessed.
Let them know. Jekomo, say Jesus, na healer. Jekomo, say Jesus, na provider. Jekomo, say Jesus, na protector. Jekomo, say Jesus, na our savior. They want to see me cry. They want to see me sigh. On me they always lie. They plan to see me die. They want to spoil my name. They want to put me to shame. They want to drive me insane. They want to see me in pain, but Baba, God no gree. Baba, shame on my enemies. Cause they have planned and defended me. Now my life not testimony. Pick me up, lift me up, set me up, right on top. Now my blessings are every day and in every way. I serve a big God, oh. I serve a big God, oh. I serve a big God, oh. I serve a big God, oh.
Wow, I'm sure you would love my song Jekomo. You can download all my songs on all the music platforms, Boomplay, Spotify, Tidal. Just go up there, type DASON, and it's actually going to pop up. My Facebook handle at The Son Heaven Sent. On Twitter, it is The Son Heaven Sent. On Instagram, it is The Songram. And on TikTok, it is The Son Talk. Lagosians, has been fun with you guys. Before I go, this is my passing shot. Until you do what you can with what you have where you are, you will never discover that you're a superstar. Never give up on God. God bless you. Well, it's time to go, sadly. Sure, you were richly blessed with this interview. As I leave you, this is my parting song for you. It is titled Jump. I want you to jump if you know that Jesus has been so good to you. Enjoy it and stay blessed.
If you know that you love Jesus, so you jump up and get down. Jump. We be the one to make you hop around, jump around, make you feel the vibe, the one to also make you feel the sound. We be the one hitting you pound for pound. Even if you don't like our style, you can't help but to get down. We be the one to make you stand up and dance, even when you got friends, even when you are tense, even. We be the one getting you out of your closet like Kelly, making you switch on your telly, making you love us sincerely. Really, you can handle this. Neither can you fund this, no matter how you try. You can hold us with your prejudice. Truth be told, worldly music is plastic, but gospel music will forever be classic. We be the one to make your heartbeat pump, make you get up on your seat and begin to make you stomp. See, we be working on your body like a water pump. The idea of the song now to make on a jump. Jump up and get down. Jump.
Fantastic, interesting, and so much fun. That has been the feel on the show today. See you next week as we bring you an exciting package. Ciao, ciao.
Keeping Lagosians abreast with developments across the city of Lagos is our prerogative every week. Join us again next week as we tell you the story of our Lagos, your city, my city on the show. Keep loving Lagos.